Welcome back. You're watching Network Africa on Channels Television. Miracles are still happening in Nairobi, Kenya, from the building that collapsed last Friday. A woman was found alive under the ruins 6 days after that building collapsed. Heavy rains, however, have continued. The story, however, is bittersweet because rescue workers are still working to get her free. Now, they know where she is, but they still haven't pulled her out from under the rubble. 33 people have been confirmed dead so far following the collapse of a 6-story residence in a densely congested area in Nairobi, Kenya. 80 more people are still missing. The building's presumed owners have been released on bail after being arrested on Monday. As for the cause of the collapse, sources suggest that illegal construction might have played a huge role, even if other factors like the weather might have contributed.
Very happy with some of the work. A lot of substandard work, a lot of planning being neglected, such that when the systems come into place, things like infrastructure are not ready. The construction, the approvals and all the paperwork are not in place. All they are ignored and they happen to go unattended to.
Joining us on the program is Vincent Kimosop. He's a lead consultant in Sovereign Insight. He's in Nairobi, Kenya, and joins us via telephone. Vincent, thank you for joining us on Network Africa. I can imagine, how many hours these rescue workers are putting into trying to rescue as many people from under that rubble. Finally paying off. A woman who's been under the rubble has been located. What do we know now? Has she finally been brought out from the rubble?
Yeah, she's finally out, and this is a very good sign, and it is going to encourage the rescuers and people putting a lot of energy to save lives. You can be able to get somebody alive. That's very inspiring. So, considering the challenges that the rescuers have faced in the last 6 days, as you're aware that the death toll has been on the rise. So this is a welcome news, and we hope that even more encouraging news will come, considering that this has been a saddening time in view of the weather and the effects that have been brought to this environment.
But Vincent, how encouraging is it that the owners of the collapsed building were arrested on Monday and now they've been released on bail? How are Kenyans reacting to this?
The response is very positive. It is encouraging. You can see that it's a message of hope. It is inspiring. And it is coming. You remember we've had a history and some buildings collapsing in the past. And people have always hoped that this was not going to happen again. So it is a positive sign, but hopefully that it will inspire action, that the country will move in the same direction moving forward.
Vincent, two major events have happened in Kenya this 1 week. First is the passing of the late First Lady Lucy Kibaki, and then the building collapse. Are people still remembering the late First Lady as we inch closer to the burial on Saturday?
Yes. There was a ritual mass yesterday, and well attended. It brought the political leaders from across the divide together, and you could see that they had very good and kind words for the late First Lady. So, of course, it's been a difficult time, a loss both to the former president and also a loss to the country, because as you remember that she took the seat of the First Lady after it has been vacant for a long time.
Well, Vincent, thank you so much. Our thoughts and prayers are with Kenya at this time as they deal with the crisis. Next on Network Africa, the federal government remains committed to meeting the June